What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Mr. Plays. And today I'll be showing you guys some new Hyrule Warriors updates and new gameplay. Roll the intro. So Nintendo have just done a live stream, and there's a ton of gameplay shown on the screen right now. So first it shows some gameplay of Urbosa. So right now we also see Link and Zelda to help out Urbosa fighting apparently like hundreds of Yigas apparently, which looks like a super epic battle. So we already know that all these events are happening just to lead up to the Great Calamity, which happened all 100 years ago. As it's at the top of the screen at the beginning of this gameplay, we see the option to change characters. So we are going to get the ability to switch to Link or Zelda or any other champions that are available at that moment. And it looks like their main goal right now is find the Yiga Blade Master, which we have seen in the previous Bot W game. And it looks like Urbosa is using Urbosa Fury like a lot in this battle, which is also really awesome. But if you also look at the bottom corner, it looks like the yellow ping marker in the first Bot W. It also shows that there's a quest or a side quest, shrine quest, or even a main quest that they are fighting the Yiga Master. So they also said in the live stream that we will be getting more info on Urbosa's relationship with Zelda and Zelda's mother. So that's always going to be pretty exciting. There's also the ability to wall jump like in Super Mario, which is going to make the battle way more fun because there's always like no real jumping, it's just like running and attacking. So I'm really excited for that feature. And good news that you can still use stasis because we're obviously going to have the Sheikah Slate like we've seen like all the memories, the beginning of Bot W. And it looks like that Zelda's like the one who's yielding the Sheikah Slate a lot in this gameplay. And it also seems like that we are going to have the same ruins in the older Bot W, but I do hope they add more because in the previous Bot W, they said a lot of the memory was deleted, and I hope that we still have it now because this is 100 years before that all the Great Calamity happened, and it was just a lot of chaos right there. And also, like, now they were going to be in a big Bokoblin, Lizalfo, and Yiga battle fight. So also, as we see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says how many KOs you have, but I think there's also like a twist to the old Bot W where you have to wait for the ruins to reload before you could use them again, like stasis or like the remote bombs. So now we see the Hyrule map on the screen right now. So I see a different shrine icon, but it really looks relatively the same to the older Bot W. And we obviously still got the Rito, the Gerudo, the Goron, the Death Mountain. Let's see here. We also got the Zora. Nothing really different to the old map in 2017, but there are still a few touches. We also still have stable icons, I see, but what is really different is that they add some like store icons. And before you go splurge in the comments that there are already store icons, I know that there were, but now it's just not, you don't have to like zoom in all the way, so that's going to save us a little bit more time. There are also training ground marks on the map, and I think that the previous Hyrule Warriors, I think they also had icons for that. And remember those like useless villagers in Bot W? Well, now there's like a blacksmith icon where you can enhance to make your weapons better, upgrade them than your primary use of them. You can upgrade it to all different levels and to do like more damage, and now there are also like cooking pots on the map already labeled. Instead you have to like put the stamp on, but it's all not already pinned. So like this is actually a really good touch to the map, which I really like. They can also tell the recipe, so we are not always making like dubious food all the time when like you're on the cooking pot and it shows like the region of like the most popular like recipes that you can make there. Now like the inventory looks pretty much the same, but I think that like each champion has a different set of weapons or so. Alright, now this is what I like. So here we see Link fighting like some Hylian soldiers, and it looks like the attack movement, such as like slicing forward or like that side attack, is different from the other bot W. It looks like these two-handed weapons are like destroying the competition right now. So we also know that there are weak points on the enemies that who you are encountering right there at the moment. This location where Link is fighting these soldiers looks to be the ruins from Bot W, but remember, this is 100 years before the Great Calamity, so now much more of the map is also covered. Alright, now on the screen we also see Link fighting Daruk in training, which is my favorite champion by far. And now this training session has like now ended. So that was a pretty lit fight, but there's still more to come. Yeah, so tons of new weapons, tons of unique features. But yeah, now let's move on. Now here's some gameplay with young Impa 100 years before the Great Calamity fell. So now she just dresses a normal Sheikah, and she is training against Moblins right now, and even Hinoxes. Yeah, it feels really great to have those back. I really love to fight Hinoxes. We also see her have like a different Sheikah Slight Ruin, like a Sheikah barrel that explodes, does tons of damage. It takes out like all these guys, which is pretty insane. And what I also have noticed during this trailer is that it takes longer to kill like Giga Blade Masters or Hinoxes. It's most likely to make the fights more tense, which I'm really happy with, because some of the fights in the previous Bot W were just like a little too short. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I thought that all this information was helpful. Please leave a like on this video. And if you're new to the channel, might as well subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on all of the latest news and information. But until next time, peace!